Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be discussing 5 different types of guys that you should avoid, and this applies to girls too. Stay tuned so you can catch all 5 guys or girls that you need to avoid. So the first person that you want to avoid is a person that sucks at texting or calling. So this is somebody that you want to avoid because you don't want to have to wait hours to hear a text message back or to get a phone call just to have a conversation with somebody. And also, when you do hear from them, it's some type of lame excuse, and do you really want to even have to deal with that? Most of the time when people don't text back or when they don't call or don't like to call back, they never give the heads up before they're about to go missing or anything. Not even a simple, hey, I'm going to be busy today. None of it. They only really seem to text back when it's convenient for them. And when you really think about it, do you really want to be with somebody who only does something when it's convenient for them? No, you don't. So the next type of person that you don't want to be with is an insecure person. And insecure people have a lot of different ways of bringing somebody down in a relationship. One way they know how to do it is they make you feel guilty about doing things without them, whether it's hanging out with family members or just going to be with some friends for a little bit. If it's something without them, they're going to make you feel bad about it and feel guilty to where you feel like you have to include them. Since they are insecure and they don't know their worth in the relationship, and sometimes they don't even acknowledge your worth, they're going to accuse you of cheating. And do you really want to be in a genuine relationship with somebody and it can't even be genuine because they're accusing you of cheating? No. Insecure people overall try to prevent you from reaching your goals. They're not positive, they're not motivating, they're not any of that because they're insecure with themselves. They can't even motivate themselves. So they're definitely not going to be able to do that for you. So the third type of person that you want to try to avoid is either a mama's boy or a daddy's girl. And either way, this person cannot survive without their mom or their dad in their life helping them out. They can't make decisions without having to run it by their parent. And they talk about them consistently, even more than they talk about themselves. So this could definitely be a damper on a relationship, and it could also create a damper on progression in a relationship too, because if they can't even stand on their own 2 feet, then how do you know they're going to be able to sustain a healthy relationship with you if they're dependent on somebody else to help them in life? Alright. Number 4 is a person with no ambition. So a person with no ambition is always a person that you want to avoid when looking for a relationship, because these people do not motivate themselves and they're definitely not going to motivate you. All they know how to do is procrastinate. They probably don't have any type of income or barely have a reliable source of income. And technically you won't build a future with them because of all of the previous components that they already are implementing in their lives. They're not motivating themselves, they're procrastinating, they're not reaching their goals. So how are y'all supposed to build something if y'all can't even reach your goals together? Number 5, the non-committer. So this one's kind of self-explanatory, but you definitely want to avoid this type of person because they are just so scared to lose their freedom that they're not going to give you 100% because they still want to have their free will and not have anyone over their shoulder in a relationship type of way. And they're not going to spend much time with you either because of this, because they want to have their freedom and do things outside of just what y'all have going on. And overall, they're going to be a very unpredictable person because they're not committed to you. They're not looking for commitment anytime soon. They'll probably just want to hang out when it's convenient for them. And if you're looking for something consistent and meaningful, then that's definitely not something that you want. So those are my 5 people that you should avoid if you want a healthy, consistent relationship. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see y'all again. Bye.